Okay, my reply to cheater Rob. Who is Rob? Who is Rob? Rob is miserable person, lowest trainer, lowest coach in the world, so low that he cheated student, he cheated people, he take a lot of youngest people who try to make sport, who want to be good in sport, basketball players, and he cheated them. He didn't give them food, he didn't give them sleep, he didn't give them to make education. Almost all of them, they don't have any good condition to have homework. They don't eat because they don't have normal food. He didn't give them food. He tried to make money, only money in sport. He think only about money and his profit and nothing else. So he is garbage, very garbage. So a lot of students give against him, go against him to court. A lot of parents and families go against him to court because their kids didn't eat and didn't make exams. So he's garbage person, very garbage coach, the worst coach in the world and the worst man. He's not man, he's woman, you know. He's very grass, he has a lot of grass and he's very old and he needs nurse with him because he make pee everywhere. So he has illness, diabetes, and he's very stupid. He doesn't have any education, so he's garbage, very garbage. And so he tried to make academy. He tried to make money from academy, to make profit, but finally, and he promised a lot of things to people and to family, but finally people doesn't have anything. Sportsmen lose their weight a lot because he didn't give them food and he econom on everything, on the food, on everything. He only gives them 100 grams, not more, believe me, not more, macarons or something without anything. And so the kids lose a lot of weight and in one room, live in one small room, in double bed, live people, live student, around 10 student or 12 student in one room. So and also they don't have room for study their homework. He completed around, I don't know, 25 or 40 people, small people, kids in one small apartment, believe me. So these kids doesn't have area to make homework. They try to make homework in their table, but in this table also they eat. Also in this room where they can make homework and eat, they watching TV. So it's small room where in one time they watching TV and they eat and they study their homework in one time. So this garbage man, Robert, is really garbage. The parents, of course, and family doesn't like him because he is a man. No, he's woman. this is woman, Roberta, this is Roberta. Roberta Ariana, this is Roberta Ariana. And this is Roberta Ariana is it's his name of the coach. He was born like man, like boy, but after that he became Roberta Ariana, and he's very fat, very fat. And he's without mind. He didn't study. He didn't have any education, nothing, you know. And of course, he promised a lot, but he cannot do anything. He said that his kids can go to NCAA, that his kids can make then go into NBA, but it's not true. It's not true. He's not he's not a good coach. He mix to be coach and with condition of life for kids. He doesn't understand. He thinks only about their money. So he's absolutely garbage, absolutely garbage man. And the one sense when he promised, and another sense when kids go to his residence, small residence with, I said already, with one small room, kitchen, small kitchen, with table where kids eating, watching TV, and studying at the same time. And in small residence, usually he has more than 40 people, more than 40 students, kids who make basketball. So this man never pay for anything, never pay. He only want to receive money, but he never he never invest money to somebody, but he want to receive, you know. It's problem for all agent, for all cheaters. It's not agent, it's cheater who try to cheat basketball player. And so this garbage Oriana, Roberta Ariana, this garbage Roberta Ariana is, he help two cheaters from Russia, Janaev и Kovalenko and Dion. Is cheaters from Russia. He helped them to cheat money and cheat me and my son Gleb. So they tried to kill me. They tried to kill him because of money. For 10 years, it's big amount. So they from the start, when I bring Gleb to Spain, they tried to make a contract with me. But after that, they found another way to make money, and so they cheated during 10 years for big amount. So who inside this cheater falsification? Roberta Ariana, Rodriguez was inside, Salva, Ortega, Kovalenko and Janaev. Now doesn't matter who think and who offers this falsification and cheating us. Janaev, Kovalenko, it doesn't matter. But important that they cheated and they wanted to kill us. They wanted to kill us. And Rodriguez crushed my business and make against me with falsification to court. He put his garbage people, Rodriguez, Maria, he put her to my business like barwoman. And so in second day she go against me. I threw her away because she is not barwoman. And so she go against me to court. Finally, I court won, of course, because she's cheater. But what they do, Rodriguez, for example, no one from them want to invest money. Everyone want to receive money. So they used young sportsmen. For example, Roberta Ariana, she's asked government of city to help him to pay for residence, for everything, and sometimes he speak with schools, and then he sell these kids without permission. Without permission, he can use. He's like, you know, he's like she's is not his. She's very fat, very ugly, and without any education, as I told you. So she's this Roberta Ariana is a garbage woman who try to kill kids if parents go against him. So he tried to kill these parents. And regarding Rodriguez is the same way. He was already in corruption, falsification with kids, with sportsmen, because sport is big money. So Rodriguez was they cut him in falsification and in corruption. They took young sportsmen, sometimes from the said countries, from Russia, from Belarus, or from Africa, a lot of kids from Africa, and they in their back they sign contracts, and kids doesn't know about them. So the money from contract they took in their pocket, not to kids, not to family, you know. And they took to their pocket. Then they told that they help to these sportsmen. No, of course they don't help. Of course not. They cheated them. They cheated sportsmen. They cheated their family. And one thing, of course, it doesn't matter. But usually the African people they don't understand what happens. They live in the bad condition in Africa, and maybe for them it's normal, it's good when they come to Spain and live in some residence, and Roberta Ariana or Rodriguez can cheat them. But for example, for Belarusian, Russian people, it's a little bit strange situation. We are educated people. For example, I was general director of factory, of one factory, of second factory, and I visited a lot of countries. Before I come to Spain, I visited a lot, huge country, all over the world. I was in Germany, I was in China, in Singapore, in Africa, in Thailand, in India, a lot of time, in China, maybe more than 15 times. I have been in America also, before Spain, in Dominicana, or visited all Europe. So we are not people without education. We are very educated people who make their career. And of course, when I bring Gleb to Spain, I wanted he get good condition and make himself in sport, in basketball. So I didn't think that the poor coaches and cheaters in Spain will cheat at us. So Kovalenko, Janaev, of course, is cheaters. Maybe they offer them this falsification, and Sergei also, maybe they offer them this falsification and to cheat us, I don't know. But really it's terrible situation. They during 10 years they cheated and they wanted to kill us, me and Gleb also. And Ariana didn't pay any duty. You know, he write some letter to FEP. He write some letter to FEP, and with Dion, with Ortega, with Rodriguez, they write falsified letter from my name. From my name, it's prison. Should be, right or not? It should be prison, because they write a falsification letter from my name, where they wrote that my son Gleb was played in street clubs, and that I had some, they write, it's like this, they wrote that I had some problems with my husband. Which husband? I had problems. I'm divorced long time ago, and I had good relation with my family, and I didn't had any problems, not with husband, not with my family. But they write like this. So they didn't want to pay any duty, anything, but they cheated huge money during 10 years, because Gleb makes sport during 10 years. And during 10 years, for every contract, just think it's around 40,000 euro every year, and it depends from the year. In youngest it should be 25, then 40, then can be more. It's big amount. So for a while I needed money to live in Spain. I sold my house, I sold houses, I didn't know where take money. They sign in my back contract from my name, and earn money, you know. They rented me flat. I was go to one agency to rent flat, and they ask this agency to offer me this flat, and this flat was from Rodriguez. So they not only take money from the renting, because they push me to pay every month big amount for this flat without heating, without anything, garbage flat, really garbage. And they pushed me to pay money for this flat, and didn't pay money for contracts. For contracts, they took all the money for sport contract, which they sent in my bank, and they took all the money and pushed me additionally pay money for the renting, you know. So it's double cheating. And this is normal in Europe. I don't know, maybe they I'm sure they cheating all African people, but we are not Africa. We are educated people, and I have education better than Roberta Ariana. Better, I said. And of course I was made contract of all the world, and I don't want they cheated my son, but they do it. So it's garbage situation, and now it's make a huge war in the world because of this. But finally, they don't only cheated my summer house. It's not only summer house, because summer house, okay, cost more or less 50,000 euro. But they cheated much more. They cheated more than 300,000 euros, you know. And they don't only cheated. They lie about us. They lie about me. They lie about my son. They said bad things. So it's unbelievable, but I don't know how to accept it. It's difficult. The big people and the coaches should not do like this. They don't have right to earn money on sportsmen. They don't have right. Especially we never choose them, you know. I live with my son, I bring him to Spain, I was with him, I pay for everything, and I make negotiation with everybody. With everybody. No one has right to make in my back something, but they do it. Because they wanted money, because when offer me conditions, I go to clubs and spoke with them about conditions. They tried, of course, to get big money from this contract, and sometimes it was 50%. How is possible? Agent usually has 3%, 5%, but not more. Sometimes they wanted to receive 50%. So of course I push them to make normal condition for Gleb. I make negotiation. So after that they try to take out me from this negotiation and speak with some cheaters. With some cheaters who doesn't have any attention to my family. For example, Kovalenko or Andrei or somebody else. Not Kovalenko, not Zhanaev doesn't have any attention to my family. This is not my family. I don't know these people. I don't know these people. Not Sergei, not Kovalenko, not Zhanaev, not Sveta, not Mikhailova. This is not my family. And I have residence of Europe. I live there. I had business there. Why the garbage people, not from my family, has relation and speak about contract and cheated me, cheated my son in my back? How is possible? And to cheat money, they said that I'm bad mother. Why am I bad mother? I'm bad mother. I have 3 education, highest education, university, and I make negotiation over the world with India, with China, with USA, with Europe. I sold fabrics, I buy fabrics, I sold cotton, I bought cotton. It's my job. I was general director of the factory. It's my job. I make negotiation better than everyone in this world. So they, to take out me from this negotiation, they said that I'm bad woman. Why I'm bad woman? They said about me like things, that I'm drinking, that I never drink in my life. I don't drink in my life. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I have healthy life. But they said about this, and they lie a lot, and even now they lie. So they cheated around 300,000 euros and crash sport of Gleb, crash my business, and actually they crashed my life. They crashed my life because they wanted to kill me. They wanted to poison me, and they take all my money. So this is these people. This is the world just now. And of course I'm fight against these cheaters because, for example, Kovalenko and Zhanaev from Russia, which they cheated with these European people, us, she's absolutely stupid woman. I don't know who is she. Absolutely. That Zhanaev was sitting in prison. Do you know? He was sitting in prison for cheating, for racket. He already sitting here in prison. So the people who I don't know cheated us with garbage agent which we have never choose. Not Igor, not Rodriguez, not Roberta Arellana. Never. This is the situation we have just now. And from this we have war. Actually, Biden is Roberta Ariana. This is cheater, street cheater with very fat street cheater, very old, who need nurse to go out and take out his trousers and go to toilet and take out his trousers because he make pee over the toilet. This is Roberta Ariana. And regarding Rodriguez, when I rented flat, they tried to prove that they don't know who is Rodriguez, who is Juan Rodriguez. They try to prove that they don't know who is Nacho Rodriguez. That I rented flat from people who doesn't know who these people, but it's not true. They lie all the time. This is the family cheater. And Rodriguez was taken out from Unicaja because of corruption. He tried to cheat money from sportsmen. So finally, this moment was noticed, and they took out Rodriguez from Unicaja. So sometimes, I don't know, some years, he was away, and then they found him place in Sevilla. So how's possible? Explain me. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I think we are living in the century education people, and we should respect people, we should respect their kids, we should respect their opinion, and we cannot do something garbage in their back. If mother doesn't want it, she doesn't want, because she can't cover her kids. And how to cheat money and say that mother is bad, but it's not only me, it was another man. It was a lot of men, a lot of sportsmen. Even Pau Gasol go against Ortega in court because Ortega cheated his millions. And also was another man, I don't remember the name, but his family is Golden Dyke. They speak a lot bad things about his mother only because she doesn't want go with Unicaja. She doesn't want go with Unicaja. She doesn't like, so she sent her kids to Madrid. So how much bad word I was heard about this woman. I never see this woman, but I believe she is good one. But for example, Garcia spoke about her very terrible things, and he lied. He said she is stupid. He is debil woman. She doesn't understand anything only because she changed the team. There was another Willie. They took this boy from Africa, and they took this boy. He in around 18 or 17 years old. He was very, very young already. In this age, no one can teach play to basketball. So they took this kid, and only for contract they signed. They put him in ACB team. He all the time was sitting he didn't play, and they signed contract for 120 million. I think I don't remember exactly euros. 120,000. Sorry. So in his back, because he's from Africa and he doesn't understand anything, so he signed contract and put him to sit. He didn't play. And manager and club managers of club just divided this money and put in their pocket. This is the business, sport business in Europe. You know how it's possible. And this African boy Willie, was lived in residence, in the small residence. It's like one room flat. He was living there, very bad flat, with cucaracha, and he was living there. They give him food and apartment pay, and without money, leave him without money, and all money from contract. Believe me, ACB contract is good contract, and all money they share between managers and other people. This is their business. And of course, I against this falsification. Of course, I don't understand it. I'm a respect woman, I educated woman, I don't understand this garbage things. And I hate it. I don't understand how people can do and can say lie like this. Roberta Ariana is a garbage woman. She's really garbage. She speak very low things about kids. Sometimes he make training 3 times for day. So kids go to study in school. For example, at 8. After that, they come back from school, eat, and he make training. So he make first training, then give them 5 minutes rest. He make against training, they eat, and he make against training. 3 training after school. And of course, these kids without food, believe me, without food, because he gives them macarons, and parents go against him to court because kids lost the weight and didn't sleep good. 3 training, school. After that, he doesn't, of course, they doesn't have time to, and he doesn't have power to study homework, and they have go to sleep, but cannot go sleep because other kids playing, shouting, all in one room, and so it's terrible, really terrible. And after that, in 5 o'clock, stand up, because he want to make with them small coaching, small training before school. So they don't have power or anything. If you go against, for example, like me, I go against him, against Roberta Ariana, so he start to shout and he start to say bad things about kid. He start to it's like he start to say about him, about kids. You cannot, if your kids stay there, you should think about this, because other way, Roberta Ariana is a terrible woman. She is terrible. It's not man, because man cannot do the things. It should be respect kids, women, and like this. This is Roberta Ariana is debil woman. or debil man, I don't know, something between woman and the man, something between. So he started to speak bad things about kids. He started to push them, he started didn't give them food, leave them without food, make them four trainers coaching or treat coaching, you know. How is possible? Or he go against kids, and he need only money. He know how much this parent earn money, he know how much another parent money, he know about this. He speak all the time how much, okay, this is parent, he work there, oh, he has money, so I have to ask him money for everything. And he tried to ask money for everything, you know. For example, parents pay to them money for 1 year. So he tried to earn additional money. Okay, he didn't give them food, kids food, and he say, okay, you want to eat, go to bar and ask one burger. Why our kids should ask burger if you should give them food, normal food? If you give them 3 or 5 training, you should give them normal food, you know. He never gives them meat, because meat is expensive. He never gives them meat, kids. Never. Macarons, everyday macarons. I call my son every day and ask him to send me photo what they eat. Everyday macarons. For macaron without anything, without meat, without anything, you know? Or garbanza or macaron. He said, okay, they don't need eat meat, but they need to eat garbanza because garbanza it's like meat, and free garbanza. But garbanza or macaron without meat every day. And small part, not tasty, without any salsa, without just boiling garbanza or boiling macarons. Eat. How is possible? Of course, kids was like this every day, every time when I saw my son, I wanted to cry. I wanted to cry because he was like this. And when I call him, if I go against and ask Robert to give food to kids, he start to speak bad about Gleb. He start to push him to give them 3 coaching or 4 coaching, or didn't give them food, or he can say bad things around all the kids about him, you know. He was ugly. This is Roberta Ariana. So after 1 year, some parents, not me, go against him to court and won this court, and because he didn't any food to kids. They pay big money but didn't give them food, and after every food in residence, the kids go and look in bar some sandwich. How is possible? Tell me. And additionally, they cheated money for 10 years. During 10 years, you know, with Rodriguez, with Ortega, with everything, they signed contract and cheated all money. If you say something, they say about you lie. How is possible? Explain me. We all we have right. We have right. I have right. My son have right. We are humans, educated people. How is possible the cheaters without education only because of money try to cheat money? In our back, if you say something against, they kill your kids or kill you and crush your business. This was in Europe. Should I be calm? Should I stop speak about them and say thanks them for sport? I cannot say like this. For European people who has maybe they little bit afraid to make something in back of parents, because parents can go to court and say something and they put them to prison. So they speak with European people normally, but with us not. With we are, for example, from Belarus, but I have education and career better than maybe people in Europe. Not maybe, really. And I visit all exhibition in China, in India, in Europe. I was take part in European exhibitions and sold a lot of fabrics and bought cotton and bought fabrics from Asia, from India, from Europe to Belarus and sold here. I have big experience. I was director of the factory, so they try to. I know my right, and I don't understand how it's possible to go against me and go against my son, and how it's possible to sign some contracts to cheat us, to take money. We are not from Africa. We are not from Africa. Even from Africa is not possible. It's forbidden for every country. But maybe these people accepted because of condition of life. I had good condition, and I have good condition. Why is these garbage people, cheaters, try to cheat me? You know. It's a big question which Europe should solve, because it was in Europe land, not in Russia land. Even if Russia people come and ask, okay, let's cheat these people, the cheated people is European clubs. European clubs cheated us. Not Russian, it's European clubs cheated sportsmen and divide money in their pocket. It was in European clubs, not in Russia, not in Belarus. So how is possible? They're stupid. They didn't know that his mother's name is Natalia, and 5 minutes ago she spoke with them. I live with Gleb. They saw me in every match, every partido. I was with my son. They didn't know that that son lives with mother? Of course they knew. Of course they knew about this. So when they tried to say me that I should be glad and to say thanks them, I cannot say like this. I cannot open my mouth to say thanks them. I cannot go against my heart. It's not like this. I am not glad with them. As they made garbage things, really garbage. It doesn't matter. It was started from Juventud de Badalona, because there was one cheaters agency, sport agency, with name your first club, and there was Galega, per Galega, and they tried to cheat it money. We spoke with club where Gleb played. It was Juventud de Badalona. I spoke personally, and so when I spoke with them about conditions, okay, we spoke hardly. I was in my side, they was in their side, but we spoke. A lot of agency wanted to be between us. A lot of agency, and Martinez offered me to choose someone agency for Gleb. In that time, Gleb has only 13 years old. And when I spoke with basketball players who already was famous and playing ACB Liga, so all of them said, no, you live with him, you live with your son, you pay for everything by yourself. You don't need any agent. You should decide all questions with Gleb, with clubs, because you stay there and you're going, your son already in club. You don't need to choose and to find another one club. You already stay in club. You don't need to choose another club. So try to solve by yourself. You speak English, you have good education, you pay for everything. For what you need another agent? But you know the problem that if I speak with them, they don't earn money from this contract. And agent and managers of club, of course, wanted to take money from players, from especially from, for example, from Gleb. And they pushed me to take agency. So I reject all of them. I reject all agency, and I spoke only by myself. And was a moment when I needed to write one power to my mother, because I was needed some documents from Belarus. I was living in Spain and I needed some documents, and I give her power of attorney. And after that, they stopped to speak with me at all, And they tried to speak with Andrei, my husband, which I divorced in when Gleb was 2 years old. They tried to speak with my mother, with everybody, but they don't want to speak with me. So they cheated me finally, And of course, I fighting for my right. I'm not fighting, but I cannot to see this lie. This lie, people who doesn't do anything. I cannot accept it. I cannot accept that in my summer house live cheaters. I cannot say thanks to agent, to clubs, because they cheated me. They crashed career of Gleb. They crashed my business. And more or less I spent there 10 years old. 10 years old. I can continue my career. I was general director of industrial factory for the moment. It's good career. And I had offer to go to Ukraine and to be leader of the head office of oil, representative office of oil from Belarus. It's high position. I could continue my business, my career, and be happy here. But my son was very tall and I decided, okay, I will go with him to Spain. And they do like this. Okay, I understand that Belarusian people also made a lot of bad things because they didn't want to Gleb make career there. They wanted to sell him and to receive money. So everything is about money. They wanted money. Everybody wanted to earn money. Shunevich wanted to earn money. Rafa wanted to earn money. Clubs wanted and agency wanted to earn money. So they cheated Gleb. It's kid. He was kid. He was when we came to Spain. He has 12 years old. He's kid. How is possible to cheat kid in another country? The people who doesn't speak Spanish, it's difficult to live there. They need to pay. We need to pay for everything, for flat, for food, for everything. So they should give us condition, and they cheated us. They push us to pay for everything and cheated money for the basketball. So I am very upset. Was I cannot recover myself. Difficult time because it's difficult to accept this. It's difficult to accept this. But they are like this. One moment I wanted, I think only how to don't die because I understood that they all the time try to kill me or they make something to Gleb. They try to make something bad to my son. So all the time I was thinking how to be live, not how to make any sport. And if you go against them, they make block to you in sport. If I go and speak, for example, in Federation of Basketball, and I went because I didn't understand this line, and I went to Federation, so the club stop and don't allow Gleb to play. If I start to speak, they don't allow him to play in moment. You know, it was like this. Finally, they cheated money, big money. It's garbage things and garbage people. It's not all of them. I don't say about all of them, but it's some small. For example, Rodriguez is from Argentina. My God. He's from Argentina. Cheater from Argentina who wanted to earn money on basketball, small basketball player. You're so poor, man, that you cheated a small basketball player? How's possible? He's 12 years old and he's only with woman. He's only with woman, with his mother, with me. And I don't have husband, I was divorced, I stay with my son. How you can cheat a woman and kid? How Galega can cheat woman and kid? How Salva, Rafa, Shunevich? How's possible? Explain me. So, I don't know, I hope that this situation will solve and these people, garbage people, will be punished. Okay, thank you for video.